Hey there, Manga. Today you meet me at a slightly different angle with a shaky camera, mainly because I'm not using a selfie stick. Yes, it's November, and what does that mean? It's a yearly update of what my manga collection looks like. Mainly because the last one got 1 point something views, and I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, see what I've got. Okay, so we are gonna start up here. So obviously this is my background, which is in case it's my manga, with these shelves, which I actually don't know how much they were or anything, because I got them free from my grandparents. I won't even lie, so don't ask if you're wondering. But don't mind that, that's just mainly there for background, and this stuff I use anyway, but all of that stuff background. But we'll start from top shelf all the way to the bottom. So that's not even the bottom, that is the series. Anyway, so here we have technically volumes 1 through 11. Well, 1 through 3 of the omnibuses of Naruto, and then volumes 10 and 11 with a Rogue volume 7. This was technically the second manga volume I ever got, this omnibus volume 1. And trust me, the yellowing does show it, because it's been, oh sugar, how long? 4 years? 4.5, something like that, since I started technically collecting. Only been about 3 years since I've, well, 2.5 years since I've majorly started, in 2020 and during lockdown. But yeah, it's a nice series, and this 7 was when I had 1 through 6, but I wanted to continue on, and my sister had got me 7 while we were on holiday. So here, and then next we have volumes 1 through 3 of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I need to collect more, but the problem is, it's like, I think that was all on top when it fell off, but it's like £14 for like a volume like that, which isn't even that thick. So it's a bit like, oh, is it worth it for £14? I do not know, but I've got volumes 1 through 3. I'm trying to find volume 4 is a bit difficult currently, at least on Amazon where I shop for them normally. This one you wouldn't have seen, is, although maybe in the background of a couple of videos, is Marvel Deadpool Samurai Volume 1. I have bought this in Yeovil when I was with my sister. Yeah, again, I bought this myself, but since it was in person, there kind of wasn't anywhere to put it in a video, so here you are now seeing it. Can't really say much else. Here we have Haikyuu volumes 1 and 3. 1 I bought in store and was on a haul ages ago. Volume 3 I bought online because volume 2 was unavailable and it was cheap, so I took it. I watched the anime all the way through. I haven't watched any of the films or anything like that, but I like it. It started getting into in the sport of volleyball, but I don't go on about it too much because I think that's quite cringe. I won't lie. But next to it is Horimiya volumes 1 through 6. Kind of my favourite manga currently. Well, like anime really. It's a rom-com type series, but like, there's no BS, it's just kind of daily life of one couple, Horimiya, and about the rest of them, and of their friends. So I think it's quite interesting, so it's kind of one of my favourite like mangas right now. I need to collect more of it, because there's only like 18 volumes, it's quite short. So I guess that is the top shelf currently. I'm not going to have any more unless they are stacked on top of it up here. Mainly due to space, I don't have enough space right now. I may use shelves that are over down that way, but that takes a lot of organisation, So I'm thinking about getting some floating shelves or shelves above my desk. So you may not see them in the background, but they will be there. Moving on to the second shelf. Sorry if I sound really awkward, but that is what it is. We have volumes 1 through 4 of Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition. It's a really good hardcover series, to be fair. Wish I could collect more of them, but again, it's like 14 quid for a volume. Don't drop manga volumes, especially these ones, because they're quite expensive. But yeah, I'm currently reading through volume 4 anyway. I started it and I just haven't read it because I finished like this one, and now I've got others, so I just haven't finished it. I need to finish it, but yeah, it's a good series. I'll check it out, especially these full metal editions, because they're quite nice with the metallic spines and stuff. Next we have the Legend of Zelda series. You would not have seen this on any unboxing or anything, even on my old channel, because they were gifted for Christmas. So I was really grateful for that. I've read Ocarina of Time. Still need to read these two. I've been meaning to. I've just not had a lot of time, because unfortunately I've been getting older and I've got GCSEs coming up. So if you know what they are, you now know my age. Congratulations. Here we have volumes 1 through 3 of Solo Leveling. Technically not a manga, it's a manhwa, but it's a great series. I finished the whole series online, but I thought I'd start collecting them in physicals. I need to get more. A lot of these series I need to really start getting them, but yet again they're like 15 quid each, so it's a pain in the arse. It's like my monthly budget just for one volume. But here is volume 1 of Beginning of the End. I've watched a fair decent amount of the series online, but I kind of dropped it, not for anything other than I just didn't want to read on, as it was starting to get very dark, and I put the humorous part of it, so I don't even know where I am. I think it was like chapter 300 or 200 and something, I'm not quite sure. All I know is that he gets put in like prison or something. I can't remember exactly. No, he's about to be like sent off to a different continent, I think. But yeah, these hardcovers, not hardcovers, the physical releases are quite nice. Unfortunately, this first volume is very thin, and yet again, it's 15 quid for that much, which I thought was a bit steep. I think that should more be like 9. Yeah, you could technically get them like on discount, but pricing alone is for a different video, I guess you should say. So here we have, a bit in the shadow of the larger volumes, is technically the first. No, never mind, don't worry. Volumes 1 through 7 of Spy Family. For once, this is a series I have read all the way through, even though I've read all of Solo Leveling that I have in the collection. Then I've read all of those ones that I have. Devil Samurai, so I need to read that. I haven't read volume 3 either, but you know, I'm chatting bullshit apparently, because I've just remembered that. But yeah, it's a nice series really of like slice of life, bit of romance, bit of action. I would recommend it, but some bits I find a bit boring. I find the school sections a little bit more boring than the rest, but sometimes they can be quite interesting and fun. But that's just maybe on me than anything else. So next to it is a Titan, get it, of a series, is Attack on Titan, volumes 1 through 17 via the box sets. I still need to read 9 through 17, I need to get onto it. I was going to read it in the 6 weeks of holidays that I have, but I never got around to it because I forgot. But one of the, it's a series like the classic, and if you don't know about Attack on Titan, where are you? Even the anime scene, it's just finished, ended. Aaron, fucking massive snake, literally, and in his mental state. it's a good series at the start, good series at the end. Ending a bit controversial because it's like the history repeating itself. But other than that, it's not that bad series. I would highly recommend it. Probably try and get it in these box sets because it's a bit cheaper to collect it, and also you get like a poster or, you know, short stories which I'll not be able to get out. But, you know, it's fun doing those ones. Next is Astro Lost in Space. This is like the only series I've kind of dropped. I just don't really want it, like it, sorry. I read the first volume and there's 5 volumes. I'll probably get the second volume eventually, but it's kind of just not major for me personally. It also pissed me off because the tops and bottoms will be different. Because Shonen Jump. On the next shelf we have volumes. Sorry about the focus, it's terrible. There we go. Volumes 1 through 5 of A Assassination Classroom. Volume 1 was gifted to me, and then volumes 2 through 5 you would have seen on Manga Haul, you know, videos on the channel. They see my thoughts on it. I think it's a good series. I've watched both seasons like twice all the way through. I would watch again, very emotional, especially at the end. It's one of those series that are quite classics anyway. So if you don't know about Assassination Classroom, I think you need to start watching it, I guess. So, I don't know how to transition between each manga volume. But next to it is Jujutsu Kaisen volumes 1 through 13. Some viewers may understand that this number has not changed in a single year. That is for one reason, and one reason only. I haven't read past volume 8. So I don't know if I like it, because that's where the anime season has stopped. I haven't watched any of season 2, and I need to read these 4 volumes. I've been meaning to read them for like over a year, and I just haven't gotten to it because I've been reading a ton of Black Clover, and I shouldn't really have. And I'll get onto that later. But yeah, I need to read it. I need to collect more of it. Moral of the story of every series I have, or majority of them, I need to read, and I need to collect more, because that is how this works. But I think it's an alright series. I think the anime is good animated, because it's by Mappa, but like, I think season 2 from the recent news from my end, because this is on like November, 19th of November, season 2 was cancelled from what my knowledge is, from the little knowledge I have of JJK. So it's unfortunate for that, but hopefully, you know, animators' rights and stuff. I'm not going to promote too much political stuff, no matter what it's going to be like on my channel. But yeah, I think as a series, as a manga series and an anime series, it's a good series to start off with. Especially the first couple of chapters. Same thing with Assassination Classroom, or even my next manga. That's a great transition for me. Black Clover. Especially at the start, it's a very slow pace series. It starts to pick up nearer to the end of the series, because I've got volumes 1 through 26. So this was a major list I wanted to collect a lot of it last year, and I did. I can't remember exactly what volume I was a year ago. Here it is. Cool. At the end I'll show you how many volumes I have on screen, but not right now. Or actually it may be in the title. Ignore that. It'll be in the title. But yeah, I think it's a great anime? Not anime, because it's bloody long. Manga to start off with, because it starts really nicely and slowly, builds up quite quickly. But if you have seen my review on Black Clover, you know my critiques of it, and that could be up there in the corner. Or if I'm lazy, just search for it in my channel below. But this does narrow on to a great, maybe not full starter, like your first ever, but definitely like your third or fourth manga is One Punch Man. It's going to be a weird camera angle, I won't lie. Mainly because it's in shadow as well. I've got volumes 1 through 3. I read them, I watched the anime, and I prefer watching it than reading it. Mainly because I'm not a keen reader, but that's okay. I'll do this then. But I think it is a good series once you get like, either like 3rd or 4th volume. Because it just follows one guy who basically can kill everyone in one punch, but it's just trying to have fun, really. And then the side characters are quite funny as well, and it's just a massive comedy, which, unlike the next series, is actually quite, favouritised, so it's actually quite good. Talking of the next series is my giant collection, I guess you could call it, of My Hero Academia, all the way from volumes 1 through, where is it? 33, sorry, I even forget myself. I can't really get them all in one shot. There we go. Just about. I think fandom, not so great. Series itself, especially in the later half, near the 30s, but actually more like 25-ish, like Burn Academia afterwards, and Vigilante and all of that. That's where it gets like really serious, and that's quite funny for the series, because it was quite light-hearted, like especially in the beginning. So I'm glad it's developed itself into something else, but the fandom is just a different breed, is what I'm going to call them. Just cringy. Luckily I started this very early on, and that stigma was not a thing. I don't have much to say about this series, even though I've collected it a lot, other than it was my first series I collected. If you really want to know more, I probably explained it better last year, or if you just want to see how much I've collected more than last year, you can watch that out very easily. Next on our last series we have is Blue Exorcist Volume 1 through 6. Yet again, I need to collect a lot more of it, but I have read all of them. I've watched the anime. I think it needs another season. I think it is actually coming up with another season in the new year of 2024, I believe. So that should be exciting to watch. I think I do like it. I think I like it. Ooh. I do like the series. I think it's a good one. But yeah, as you can, that's all I can really mention it, because I can't think of things, because this is unscripted. But as you can see, that's my name. I have a large collection of manga. It's a total of this, and hopefully it grows in the next year and Christmas currently. But a lot of it is shonen. I don't care, because shonen is catered towards teenage boys, and ironically I am a teenager. And action's pretty cool. I mean, romance can be okay sometimes. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And hey, if you did like it, like, comment, subscribe. And hey, maybe check out a different manga video. Or hey, a different video altogether. Maybe including one of that. You don't know yet, but trust me, it's coming out December. Shh, no spoilers. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.